When you pour some coffee in a cup, do you start seeing a weird shape form at the top of it? Or when you see your watch in a very lit enough environment, that same shape, the one which kind of resembles a heart, starts appearing again? What is this shape? Why is it so significant that it appears in these very different real life situations? Well, it must be pretty important because this shape is used to depict the human heart, and the actual human heart doesn't even come close to this shape. So, to answer this question, we first have to understand mathematical tables. Yes, you heard it right. I'm talking about the tables that you used to have a hard time learning in your primary school. So let's consider numbers placed around a circle like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And let's do this until 199. And we will join each number with its times x. For example, if we are following the table of 7, then we will connect 0 with 0, not much to connect there. And we will connect 1 with 7, 2 with 14, 3 with 21, and so on. And 29 with 9 times 63, and yeah, 203. But wait, that is out of a circle. So what we will do for these kind of numbers is that we will connect it with its product modulo 200. For those who don't know, the modulo function is basically the remainder function. So 203 modulo 200 means the remainder of 203 when divided by 200, which is 3. And in this way, we can guarantee all our numbers will be connected to a certain number on our circle. That is between 0 to 199. But the table of 7 was hard enough, so let's just stick with an easy number for now. Let's consider the table of 2. So we will connect again 0 with 0, 1 with 2, and so on. And as you can see, a very beautiful structure is being created. And as it comes to a close, we finally see that shape again. Who would have guessed the table of such a meager number could look this beautiful? If only my teachers would have taught me tables so beautifully in primary school. So this shape is called a cardioid in mathematics, and it's basically the cross section of a half-cut apple. And it is the same shape that we see in our coffee cups. But how does this relate with coffee cups? We generally drink coffee in circular cups, and when light enters the cup from one point, let's say A, it bounces around the cup following its reflection property. That the angle of incidence should be equal to the angle of reflection. Now let's say it reflects off B and hits the cup on this point C. So angle ABO should be equal to angle CBO. And if we make two full triangles out of these, then both of these would be isosceles triangles. And thus these two angles would also be equal. And thus by the triangle angle sum property, angle AOB would also be equal to angle COB. Now these are two angles subtended by the center of the circle, so the arc lengths of AOB and COB would also be equal. So if A corresponded to 0 and B corresponded to some number n, then C would correspond to 2n. And if the light source is directly above the point A, then other light rays will also enter from the same point and will also follow the same reflection property, and they will propagate as shown in the figure. And that is what we were doing in our times 2 table as well. So the light reflection pattern above our coffee cup will follow the same pattern as in the times 2 table, given that the light source is directly above the cup. And that is the reason why we see this heart shape, a cardioid, in our coffee or milk cups. This same curve is found in other places too. The reflection pattern inside a watch or any circular thing for that matter. It is also found in the recording patterns of a microphone. Not only that, but this same curve is also found in the Mandelbrot set, which itself is pretty interesting and has applications in very far-reaching places. There are links in the description if you want to know about the various wonders of the Mandelbrot set. But you think that curve was fascinating?
Wait till you see this next one.
This is what the times table curve of 3 looks like. And a 4, and a 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10. Absolute beauty is such a simple thing. And as you increase the numbers, then you see the same curves coming back in, but as a part of an even bigger and mesmerizing picture. It is so cool to find beauty in such simple mathematical curves. And no one designed this. It's just by nature. The beauty is just embedded in it, and it's inseparable. If you just make an attempt, you can find so much beauty in this. As a particular host once said, some people choose to see the ugliness in this world, the disarray. I choose to see the beauty. I believe there is an order to our days, a purpose.